Part 1. A perfect marriage. Until we started living together, I used to think I was the luckiest man alive. A complete family, a gentle wife, two well-behaved kids. Until we started living together. From the outside, we looked like the perfect couple, a stable home, a devoted wife, two lovely children. My friends used to say, "Man, your life is already perfect," and I believed it. Because before marriage, we had never argued even once. No shouting, no sulking, no drama. Everything was so calm, it felt unbreakable. But it turned out that peace only existed because we didn't truly understand each other. After we moved in together, the smallest things began to surface. I'm someone who loves socializing. I have many friends. I enjoy gatherings, trips, and long conversations late into the night. My wife was the complete opposite. She loved staying home. She valued stability. She wanted everything under control. At first, I thought it was just a small difference. Everyone is different, right? But then, her questions started to change. Who are you going out with? Why are you out every week? What kind of friends keep calling you all the time? At first, they were just questions. Then, they became irritation. And eventually, criticism. One day, she looked at me and said something I will never forget. "You don't have friends. You only have acquaintances." I froze. That sentence felt like a slap, not because it was right or wrong, but because the way she saw my world made it feel like it had no value at all. From that moment, I started to change. I stopped asking her to come along, because every time she did, she stayed silent, uncomfortable, or wanted to leave early. My friends noticed too. No one said anything, but their eyes told me enough. I was standing between two worlds. One was my family, the other was who I truly am. And I chose the easiest way. I went out alone. No explanations, no convincing, no more dealing with her disapproving looks. Just going. At first, it felt like relief. No pressure, no judgment, no feeling like I had to ask for permission just to be myself. But I didn't realize that at that very moment, something else had quietly begun. Those solo outings lasted longer. The conversations felt easier. I started meeting people who understood me, listened to me, laughed at stories that at home no one cared about anymore. And then someone appeared. No noise, no intention, no plan. It was just that. When I was with her, I didn't have to explain who I was. I knew things were going in the wrong direction. But the scariest part was, I didn't stop. At home, my wife was still the same, silent, controlling, distant, and me, I was drifting further and further away from my own family. Until one day, I realized something that sent chills down my spine. I no longer wanted to come home early. And then, on a seemingly normal evening, I crossed a line I could never go back from. If that night, I had come home just 30 minutes earlier, maybe everything would have been different. But I didn't.